Hey developers, how you doing guys? Today I'm going to talk about conditional rendering with some complicated examples in React.js. If you are ready, let's go with me. Hey guys, how you doing? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Amin, and today, as I said, I'm here to talk about conditional rendering with some complicated examples in React.js. Without wasting time, let's go. As you have this application from the previous video, I have started to work with conditional rendering in React.js and with this loading and this if statement. Now I want to work with some complicated examples in React.js. With this URL, I want to fetch some data from this URL and start to show information that I have fetched from this URL. First of all, I want to start with this state of user, and of course set user, it's equal to user state with default value of, for example, user. If I put this dynamic value here, you can see this value here, and if this loading will be true, there is no value, dynamic value here. And I change this heading 4 to heading 2 tag, and everything is okay now. So now to fetch some data, as you remember guys from the previous videos, I want to write down UseEffect here with an arrow function. We need fetch to fetch information from the URL. I want to write down the fetch function inside my UseEffect. I do not want to use async await. Start with fetch and write down this URL here and start with then we have response, and we should stringify this response with JSON. Okay, I want to add cache for error handling in our application with simple console log, and we save our application. Everything is good, and something that we need to add in our UseEffect fetch function is the other down here, and write down user as an arrow function here, and of course we can write down console log with user. We're going to save our application. We go back to our browser here. In inspect, we have this object that we have fetched from our API URL. Okay, everything is good. I just need this login information, this parameter from my user. So as you remember, I should distract my user, write down login, it's equal to user, and just remove this console log, and I should field set user with login parameter. Okay, now everything is good and we have fetched information from the URL in our application. But something wrong now is this set loading that already is true without changing this default value. We should change this to false and to show our information on our browser screen when our data has been fetched in our application. So the place we should put the change of set loading in our code is here after get information from this URL and field set user with login information. So I should write down set loading, and when I save our project, everything is okay, and after loading we have the login information and everything is good. And now you can see we have this state of loading, user state, and UseEffect for fetching data from this URL and this HTML after conditional rendering. Okay, and now you can see when I refresh my browser, you can see loading first, and after that this login information. Okay, now everything is good, and now we know how we can use conditional rendering with complicated examples in our React.js application. I hope this video was useful for you guys. Do not forget to subscribe my channel and put like and comment for me. Be nice guys. Farewell developers.